Hi, I'm Ariel Italic.
I'm Lady Bearica Andrews.
I'm DJ Accident Report.
And you're listening to our first podcast that doesn't have a name yet. Fun. So, like, what the fuck are we doing?
Okay, so I guess, so today I thought we would go over looks and styles and other assorted outfit critiques of wrestlers from NJPW, which is the big Japanese company's current big tournament, which is called the G1 Climax, and it's really complicated to explain.
What does NJPW stand for?
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
And will it make us climax?
Probably, maybe. Some of them will.
Great!
There's a few cuties in there.
We'll rate everyone from completely flaccid to climax.
Good idea.
Ooh. So if completely flaccid is a 0 and climax is a 10, so 5 would be just like a massive hard-on?
Or just like a semi. I mean, if we're going, or I guess like more like a 75. I don't know. I'll let you say what angle your dick is at for each wrestler.
My dick turns up.
For everybody equally?
No, I'm just meaning like when it does turn up, it turns
I
up
don't
in
need
that angle.
that much information about your situation.
Okay, so the way that the G1 works, it's kind of really super complicated. It's that like the biggest names from the company are put into an A block and a B block, and then for like 3 or 4 weeks, the wrestlers from A block are wrestling each other, and then the wrestlers from B block are wrestling each other. And every match, you get 2 points if you win, and 1 point if the match goes to a 30-minute time limit, and then both competitors get 1 point. So then they wrestle like every fucking night. They're probably really fucking tired. And then at the end of the whole event, the winner from A block wrestles the winner from B block.
What does that have to do with outfits?
Nothing. I just thought, maybe you would be interested in doing something else, learning a thing, maybe. I guess not, though.
I kind of am interested, but mostly I want to know about outfits.
I'm interested in, learning.
Okay, so we'll start with the A block. This is Bad Luck Fale. I don't know much about his character. He is in the Bullet Club, which is the team that AJ Styles and Finn Balor used to be in before they were in the WWE.
Oh, let's just pick like a picture to look at.
Okay, here she is then.
All right, so I'm seeing sunglasses. I'm seeing a tankety top.
That goatee.
It's
Everything. I think I've had facial hair like that before.
This is just like a straight up like lazy Uso situation. I'm not excited.
He's a little bigger than an Uso.
He's bigger and more attractive, and his titties are nice.
But I just like clothing wise, yeah.
He
and the Usos shop at the same place.
But he's not afraid to wear a low-rise tank.
He does have some more tit out. He's showing more cleavage, and I appreciate that. Solid tattoo work.
It's like J-Lo cleavage.
Plus a little like glovey, like a half glove. Like
there is a little Lady Gaga.
A little Lady Gaga half glove.
Yeah. Oh, he's wearing 2 half gloves.
I feel like this picture of him in when you see him wrestle, he's like way bigger. He kind of looks like Birdie from Street Fighter. If that's a reference you'll catch, but perhaps it is too obscure.
It says he's 193 centimeters tall. I don't know what that means, but
I'm not converting that. We're already using my phone to record this. I can't.
Too much work.
That's a lot of technology for me.
All right, well, that's Bad Luck Fale.
Yeah, he leaves me flaccid. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to rate him.
You don't have to.
I'm going to give him an 8, which is almost at full salute.
Wow. That's insight into what you're about.
Yeah, I didn't know that about you.
What you should know about me is that I come from the Missy Elliott school. Boys, all types of boys. Black, white, Puerto Rican, Chinese boys.
Okay, well, so next up we've got Hiroki Goto.
Let's Google him real quick.
Yeah, what's Goto wearing? I don't know much about this character either.
Look at that one.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my god, who is this person?
Oh, she fancy.
Hiroki Goto.
I'm about what I'm seeing. I'm seeing some spangle and sparkle.
Coco Chanel would have told him to, like, take one thing off.
And I would have disagreed.
Wait, we're looking at this one or that one?
Well, I'm just giving some options
Just
here.
this one is fine.
Well, this gives you a full effect. This is the full...
Okay.
I like these, a lot of these Japanese wrestlers, I don't know what this garb is called, but they have these really big, like, cloak things that have a lot of ornamentation on them, and I think they're a great fashion choice.
I mean, look at those giant grommets, though. I could hang that up like a shower curtain.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh my god.
Just, like, put a loop through each one.
I would just put my fingers through each of the grommets and, like, pull him towards me. He's not that attractive, but...
Oh, he's very grommeted. Oh my god, ADD, we have to just pick one.
Okay, no, I was going back to the other one.
They're fighting over which picture we're doing. I already made my choice.
I like him. I think he's a little sparkle feller. And he's on fire. He's made bold color choices. He has the same goatee mustache combo as the last dude, but he's got more facial expression.
He's got a mullet too, which we have not talked about.
There's a lot of mullets with the Japanese
lot of mullet
wrestlers.
here.
There's just like a lot of interesting hair decisions.
What's this pose that he's doing? Like, it's a gun, like a finger gun?
It's kind of like a... never mind, I was going to say something.
Charlie's Angels.
He might
Finger
be one
guns.
of Charlie's Angels, though Charlie's Angels, as I recall, had real guns. So he's like the sorority sister who's like, let's do a Charlie's Angels pose, guys! And she pulls out her finger guns.
Yeah.
That has made me completely flaccid. I'm not even... I was going to give him like a 3, but now it's like a 0.
All right.
I'm getting like a fashion semi for him.
I mean, a fashion... Okay, I'll give him a 3.
I'm gonna up him to like a 6.
I do like his ADD. It like matches mine.
All right, who's next? Oh, Kota Ibushi, who you guys will just love. He is quite a pretty man.
Oh, I am familiar with this gentleman.
He used to be a porn star, didn't he?
I have seen his butt.
Yes, you've seen his butt on the internet numerous times. He was in the Cruiserweight Classic, which I think we watched together.
Oh yeah,
back
Boyfriend
then.
League.
Yeah.
Boyfriend League. He's
Boyfriend League.
the captain of Boyfriend League.
Fit. I don't know about this emo hair though.
Oh, I know about it.
There again, Japanese hairstyles are quite different from American hairstyles.
Don't make me out to be a racist.
No, I just... You can like, or just like whatever hairstyles you like. I'm just saying they just have a whole different thing going on over there. With
Yeah,
hair.
like late.
Late?
Like they're late.
Yeah, a little. Or maybe ahead.
Nobody knows.
No one knows. Anyway.
If it's like in the future where like all of a sudden emo style is back in again, which will happen 20 or 30 years from now.
No
then
way,
okay,
it's
they're
gonna happen
ahead.
in like 10 years. Fashion works in 20-year cycles. It's called Laver's Law.
I said 20 or 30 years.
Right, so emo hair was popular about 15 years ago?
Nobody cares. Let's talk about Kota Ibushi.
10.
I am super about his little blue shorts, mostly because they are on him. I am fully willing to admit that that is a bias because of how hot he is.
He's really attractive.
It's crazy.
Guys, he's really attractive.
So 10, just because, like, I want to munch on his butt.
He is also, apparently, I've recently learned, involved in a lot of, like, subtle gay subplots with other wrestlers.
Ooh, subtle gay subplot.
Yeah.
I like to think of myself as involved in a subtle gay subplot right now.
That's
at all
not
times.
subtle.
No.
Anyway.
Next week on Subtle Gay Subplot.
Maybe that's what we should call this podcast.
We'll take votes on that. Yeah, he definitely gets a 10. I just want to, okay, so the one fetish I have, and I don't know if it's really a fetish, but I really like gym shorts and shorts of that sort. And so I just want to reach my hands up into his shorts and see what's going on.
All right. Wow.
All right. You didn't rate him.
I'm not rating any of them. I'm not interested in that.
Oh no, we've pressured.
Oh my god!
We have pressured DJ Accent Report into
Subtle Gay Subplot.
His gay subplot is the subtlest.
I just am here to watch people tell a story.
Okay.
And sometimes that story happens to be gay. Okay, so next is Tetsuya Naito. Let's find Miss Naito's look.
Oh my god.
Ooh, he looks intense. Speaking of hair choices.
Yeah, again,
Hair
Japanese
choices.
Jessica Alba Honey Blonde.
Oh. I just broke a fingernail.
Girl.
Yeah, so Naito is like kind of the leader of like this faction called Los Ingobernables de Japón. And their thing is that they're like all kind of goth and kind of punk, and that they like all...
And also Mexican? Like, what is Los...
Well, yeah, so they are like Japanese wrestlers, but all of them, I think, like studied in Mexico for a while.
Oh, so like they're real into Morrissey.
I mean,
Not
maybe,
where I was
I
gonna
guess.
I mean, look at him. We want to talk about emo. Like, this is like
Yeah.
OG emo look.
Definitely.
But also
This
like
is
gothy punky.
This
Yeah.
is like shoegaze, like 80s, like... Yeah, he's sad. He's a sad boy.
Look at his smile. I don't think he's sad at all.
I mean,
he's
I
happy.
can see right through that smile and that tongue. He's sad. We can talk about it.
He is also one of the like 4 runners in this tournament. People think he's like he's like predicted to win.
What's a
Oh.
runner?
Like he's just like he's up at he's like the top of everything. He's like one of the big names.
Oh, so he's a top.
You're being purposefully difficult.
Okay, that's fair.
I am all about his look and situation. I think that he's rocking a style. I think that he has a story to tell.
He has a style.
And I'm not mad at any of this. It's like a solid 7.5.
Great.
I'm gonna go with a 6.
You might have seen this next fellow before.
And
Oh, sure have.
Yeah.
Zack Sabra.
Saber?
Zack Sabre.
Sabra.
He's not a brand of hummus.
Buick LeSabre.
I'm trying to find a good picture of him.
The one where he's wearing as little
Here
as
we
possible,
go.
obviously.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
That's cute.
Look.
Is he British?
You could you tell from the British flag on his?
Well, I don't know. Some people wear British flags because they think
He's
they're
British.
punk
He
enough
could have
to
just
be
been
British
conquered.
punk.
He could be part of the empire.
He's British.
So hot.
It is hot in here.
He is gorgeous.
He's gorge. Is he a good fighter?
Yeah, his whole thing is he does like really unconventional submission moves, and
Yes. Subtle grace subplot.
he was a face when he was in the WWE for a minute, again for the Cruiserweight Classic, but he recently joined up with the kind of like criminal sadistic faction in the Japanese tournament. So he's gotten like a little bit of a mean edge to him recently.
Criminal, sadistic. I like it.
I like the primary colors he's wearing. I'm about it. Like, I'm more concerned with the fashion than his like plot line. All I have is a picture to go on, and he's wearing red and blue with the flag, and I think it looks great. And his little white panties with his monograms so that no one at camp steals them. Like,
I can tell he loves to give fist bumps and high fives.
Aw, I bet he does.
He does.
oh, he loves a high five, but he looks so tall. I bet you it's hard for people to reach his high five. He has to give like a low five.
He is quite lanky. I don't know how tall he actually is.
I would climb up him to give him a high five.
Oh, he's a little langster. I'm about it.
Yeah, he uses his weirdly long limbs to like trap people in strings.
Oh yeah, full
Submission.
mast, full 10,
10.
climax,
10.
climax achieved.
Oh, you'll like the next one. Tanahashi.
I like that name.
He's got Tanahashi of the luxurious hair.
Ooh, wow.
Oh my
That is
god.
some Goblin King realness.
Oh my god.
Look at, oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Miss Tanahashi
That
is
wig,
laid.
girl. That wig,
Wow.
girl.
Jasmine Masters' wishes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And he's got a little reveal, like his like cloak is ready to just come out. He probably got some nipple pasties under there.
Oh my god, this is...
Well, in another picture, you're kind of right.
Oh my god. Yeah, keep that one. His like highlighted hair. Oh my god, his hair matches my mom's hair. Remind me to send you a picture of my mom.
Oh wow! Don't. Is your mom okay with us sharing that about her on this podcast?
No.
Wow, this is like a Dita Ritz look. Like
Dita, don't kill us for that.
I'm just saying he's in like this is like drag. Like people talk about the wrestling
This
drag
is so
overlap.
drag.
This
This
is
is so
just a drag
drag.
look. Like she is ready for the runway.
So I have to separate my points because it's a completely different rating system for him because he is in drag, and I think that's important to notate. So I think a 10 for this one, and it's not sexual this time.
You're just tooting it.
I'm just tooting it, basically.
Please don't sue us, Raja.
Raja will never hear this, and
I
she
don't
knows
know.
we have no money.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna take all $400 from your Patreon account.
She's like, I'm gonna donate $5 and then take it.
Who next?
This is Ishii.
Ishii, though.
Shut up! Fuck you! That is the worst pun, and I hate you.
He's like the Samoa Joseph of this league.
A
Look
little
at him.
bit.
Yeah, I'm not seeing like a lot of choices. I feel like he's just wearing clothes to not be naked. I don't think there's any like...
It's more function.
His little shorty shorts have a cool design on them.
yeah, that's
You
so
can't
big.
see them, but there's a bulldog somewhere on there. I mean, you know.
Oh, so it's more of like a horrible pig monster Brock Lesnar thing where he's just
I'm
like,
kind
I just
of-
have
Well,
some...
they're tighter than Lesnar's. Lesnar's are a little more flowy.
Oh, does he have like a bike short situation?
It's a bike short situation, for sure.
Huh. I don't know.
enjoy this, and I don't like looking at it anymore.
Bearica's
Alright,
done.
well-
0.
Alright, who's next? Makabe? I don't even remember him.
Well, you're gonna be reminded.
Underwhelmed.
Togi Makabe. Togi?
Oh, he looks like a badass. Look at that chain.
Ooh, he's like Animal from the Muppets.
He's like Animal at the Muppets at the Eagle.
I am not mad at any of this.
I am not at all mad at him.
I like the blonde. A lot of goatee
A
action.
lot of goatees.
But, like,
yeah, I'm gonna say they're not in the future in this league. They're in the past. They're like 90. We've gone from the 80s to the 90s to the early aughts.
A few of them are a little more fashion forward than others, but that's always the case with wrestling.
I mean, clearly his main fashion focal point is this chain.
This chain, does he use the chain?
You know, I haven't seen him use the chain ever, and he hasn't been using it in the matches that have gone on so far, but that doesn't mean it won't come into play.
My guess is that chain is made of straight up plastic and would not be functional.
My guess is that I would let him try to use it on me. Oh, so full 10, full climax for him.
He's like a 5. Like the chain's nice, maybe 6. Chain's nice, but it's not like he's doing anything
I'm
else.
recently coming to terms with my nastiness, so.
Oh, we're all coming to terms with your nastiness. We are all on that journey together. Ooh, who the fuck is this?
Okay, so up next we have Yoshihashi. Who also has a very interesting hair situation.
He's wearing Aja's Princess Disaster outfit in that picture.
This one? Oh,
He just straight up is. He has to
Oh
lip sync
my
for his
God.
life now.
yeah. They're not, what were chaps. There are no chap situations, but I see
That is a long coat. You don't know that.
No, look. I mean, alright.
He doesn't wear underwear either, much like my boyfriend, Shinsuke.
Well, Shinsuke used to be in this league, but has since been bought by the
Ooh, there's like a whole
WWE.
team of little commandos then. Everyone's
Yeah.
just flopping.
Yeah. Maybe
Straight
that's like a thing
flopping.
in Japanese wrestling where there's more flopping around. I don't know.
I feel like that's unsafe. I feel like you'd want to keep it like tight. I'd want to tuck just in case. Someone could go grabbing around down there.
Yep.
That's a liability.
Yep.
Anyway,
Keep it safe.
I'm shocked there's not more commentary on Yoshihashi's also like weirdly luxurious mullet
It
situation.
is a great head of hair. I mean, it's not quite I need to speak to a manager. It's more like I'm a mom now, but I was fun in college. Like there's that sense of like, you guys, I'm still fun and playful. I still got it. Like me and my sorority sisters, we go out for wine once a month.
I think it's more like if Joy Behar was like a Japanese wrestler.
Oh, he has a view.
Right.
He has a view.
I will give him an 8 entirely because of that read from Bearica.
Fun fact.
Yep.
I've been to the View at least 4 times. He gets like a 6. Like a 5 from me.
Wow, even after 4 viewings.
No.
Okay, so up next is Nagata.
Boring.
Yeah, I don't know
Where's
much
all
about
these
him either.
boring people?
I feel like from what I remember from watching this morning, when I was totally sober, I promise, I swear to God, I was sober. He's like an older, he like is well respected, and I feel like he has like a younger, like guy that he taught. Like I don't know, he just seems like the kind of like older, well respected.
So he's like the daddy of the NJPW.
I guess.
Yeah,
he's giving good face.
He's giving old face. I read the oldness right
Miss
away.
Nagata gives face, and then he makes like a weird eyes rolling back in the situation.
No, thank you.
When he does it, I think when he does his submission finish.
I don't know. He gets at least an 8 for me for that face alone.
I mean, that face that says climax to me. That is an O face.
That face says, oh.
Is that the noise you make when you have an orgasm?
Oh, I mean, I've made several different kinds of noises.
That O face gets a 0 from me. I am not okay with it.
It's more like an face.
It's like an
face.
Old zombie demon man face, and I'm not about it. Sorry. And also he's just wearing some like blue panties and
his nickname is Blue Justice, I remember someone saying. I don't know where that comes from though.
No white, no blue.
What?
It says it on his shirt right
there. Well, what does that mean?
I don't know, but
I'm
not going to delve into it.
Somebody tell us what that means.
It is perhaps racial, but maybe not.
I'm not going to make assumptions
Who are the blue
about
people? Like in the lost city of Atlantis? Blue people?
Anyway, before we move on to Block B, we should thank our sponsor.
Oh yes, Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. They are great. They're a maker of fine perfumes and fragrances, and they even have a fragrance based on us. Nobody's watching wrestling.
It smells so good.
It smells really good.
We can't really convey that over the audio, but like, I promise it smells really good. It smells like strawberry lip gloss and black leather, and it's wonderful, and we wear it at all of our shows. And we'll put a link in the description where you can go buy it.
But also, you don't have to buy that scent. You could buy any of it.
You could buy any scent. There are so many good scents. You could smell like an ancient god or a modern comic book character or anything in between. They have something for everybody.
Also, if you're in New York, you can just stop by Gothic Renaissance on 110 4th Avenue. And they carry Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab scents in store.
Correct.
Great.
Thank you,
So, moving on to Block B. So we have an important fellow coming up next.
An important fellow.
I like this next young gentleman quite a lot.
You're giving us major subtle gay subplot right now.
So this is Kazuchika Okada. I probably said that wrong. Okada is the name.
He's fabulous.
He is the current like big champion of the league. He's got like a real like snobby rich kid who you want to punch in the face.
I always want to fuck snobby rich kids.
Yeah, sure.
He's like a well-dressed snobby rich kid,
you do too. Did you hear how you responded to that?
No, I was just agreeing.
Yeah, no,
whatever.
That was Freudian.
Yeah, you know all about that.
But he's like, he's not just wearing like... Okay. He's not just wearing like shitty clothes though. Like he's a well-styled snobby rich kid. I am so about this.
Yeah.
Look how good he looks.
Rainmaker.
Yeah, so his thing is that his character is that he's like an obnoxious rich kid and that he like when he comes to the ring it rains money.
Oh!
Yeah, and his finisher is called the Rainmaker.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I
Let
like
the
Okada.
rain fall down.
You talked about his finisher in one of an early episode. In the last one, did you say?
So his it's complicated because Seth Rollins has gone through like a bunch of finishers. He had the curb stomp, which they made him stop doing because they were afraid little kids were going to try it and break their necks. Then
as opposed to all the other moves, like
right.
Come on, WWE.
Well, I think someone legit got concussed from it, and they were like, "All right, we got to cut that out."
All right.
Then he had he took the pedigree from Triple H because he was like Triple H's lackey, and now he has this new one, which is they're calling it the spin out knee, which is when like he like takes your arm and then flings you and then knees you in the face. And it's a variant on Okada's finisher, the Rainmaker, where he like spins you out and then lariats you into the ground and then you die. And it looks really devastating.
They die?
I mean, not many people can kick out of the Rainmaker.
They don't literally die. That's not like, neither in plot nor in life are two wrestlers die from this. To my knowledge.
I don't think anyone has legit died from the Rainmaker yet.
Anyway, I am dying from him because he is fabulous and he gets a full 10.
He has like a sequined tiger striped short situation under his like.
That's very Ariel Italic.
Yeah, I really like his little shorts.
He's my husband.
Yeah, we like Okada.
I'll give him a 10.
Our current NJPW champion.
Great. Full climax.
Great.
Yes. Climax. Look at that money.
We do love money. That's another thing.
So next is the other big character from NJPW, who's Kenny Omega.
Ooh, I've heard you
I
talk
like the
about
name.
him.
Yeah.
Have I seen him before?
Probably not.
Whoa.
Ripped. Oh my god, he's glistening.
But like, he has, speaking of like terrible hair from the past.
Like, did he go into the Japanese league in the 80s and like never come back?
Oh no.
Yeah, he's got a bad hair situation.
He's like a weird alternate universe Howard Stern.
I'm enjoying this toothpick moment though.
The thing about Kenny Omega is he's basically just a big old anime nerd. And his character, like his finisher, is called the One-Winged Angel after a move from Final Fantasy VII. And
I am familiar.
Yeah, and his
You guys are such nerds.
Final Fantasy VII is a really good game. Shut your dirty whore mouth.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, nerds.
His other finisher is called the V Trigger after a fighting mechanic in Street Fighter V.
Great.
And he like quotes anime in like the middle of his matches and shit. He's just a big old nerd. He is the one who has subtle gay subplots with Ibushi, your other boyfriend.
Listen,
And
I like everything I'm hearing personality-wise, but like, we need to fix this.
Like he
look.
needs.
he's a good-looking guy. He should probably just buzz his head.
Yes.
He needs like a movie makeover montage moment.
Oh, let's invite him for. I cannot help.
Like
I'm
where
not
he's
a good
in like
fashion person.
where like he's at H&M and like because that's all we could afford to like. Like he's at H&M in a three-way mirror and he spins around and then he's all handsome. And then we go to like a salon and he spins around in that chair and he's got this fabulous new hairdo.
I'm not mad at that. I really think that because he's starting at a baseline of like a 2, and that's only because the body be banging. Like everything up top, like neck up, we are in trouble.
So the other thing about Kenny is that he has come out as bisexual.
Oh.
But no one knows if it's like his character is bisexual or if he's bisexual.
Interesting.
I'd like to do some scientific experimentation to figure that out.
Yeah. How many tests would you need?
I feel like one would be enough, just to like, will he stick it in or not? I mean, and if not, that doesn't mean he's not bisexual, it just means he's not into me. But if he will, I feel like that's a solid thumbs up on the bisexual. So Kenny Omega, stalk me on Facebook, see what you can figure out.
You know, he's had Ibushi. I don't think he's going to be interested in...
You don't know his life.
I don't.
Look, he might want something different from Ibushi and less perfect.
Who knows?
I'm giving him like a solid like 8.5 because he's making me think of my bullies in high school that I still want to fuck.
I'm gonna give him a 5 so he doesn't lose hope. I want him to have the will to improve. If I gave him a 2, I feel like he'd just give up.
The funny thing about watching him is I feel like I've seen him in a few interviews and he's kind of just like a goober. Like he's kind of just like a little awkward and there's always like a weird kind of Aspergy lack of eye contact situation.
Oh, I like a goob.
Yeah, it kind of is charming though. Like it's not, you would think it would be just weird, but it's kind of charming.
What else we got?
You need a fidget spinner. You need the fidget spinner.
We're gonna have Nobody's fidget spinners available for you.
We are not.
Oh yeah, this next one we're gonna have a lot of things to say.
Cannot
Evil.
wait.
That's the first name that popped up to me on this list. I was like,
His name is Evil. And this is when he comes to the ring.
Look at that. What do they call those things?
A scythe?
A scythe.
The problem with Evil's scythe and cloak is that they are like
Plastic.
Party
Halloween
City.
store,
Yeah.
like pop-up shop in Union Square.
Go back to Party City.
Yeah.
Bitch.
You could invest like
Yeah.
$50 into that look. and
Yeah,
make it
I mean, he
better.
could go to Gothic Renaissance and get a way better one.
Exactly.
Oh, he could say Nobody's a Gothic Renaissance and get 20% off.
Yes, because anybody that goes to the Gothic Renaissance and says the Nobodies can get 20% off.
Look at that really wonderful transition into a sponsor
Well,
message.
that is the thing, is Gothic Renaissance really does have beautiful clothing and beautiful goth
accessories.
clothing and accessories, and then
they probably have a
Evil
scythe.
comes out and looks like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am upset that he didn't
He just looks
try
cheap.
hard. Like,
There's
and,
no reason to go to Hot Topic when you can go to Gothic Renaissance.
and like that under eye makeup is not trying. It's
No.
just like
Lack of effort.
Do you
all
like how
around.
all three of us were like, yes, at the first, and now we're like breaking it down and he's all of a sudden at a 0?
I don't know. I have a lot of problems with Evil. He's not a great wrestler either. He's in the Los Ingobernables goth punk team.
I'm actually just not into this at all anymore.
also
Yeah.
Because
his
he's doing like
name
this.
is so lazy. Like
Yeah.
evil,
Yeah.
like
King
really,
of Darkness.
He's doing this really contrived, like Mansonite from the mid '90s, like look.
but like a cheap version of it.
so
Yeah,
cheap.
a Mansonite
Like-
is a cheap goth.
Excuse you.
No, excuse me, I was a Mansonite. in the
NJPW
90s.
also, like, they're like trying to become like a big international like company, and like you just gotta step up, get him a real site.
Oh yeah, no, this is
Step your pussy up.
Foolish.
Or level your pussy up.
Now
He looks
available
like-
on iTunes.
Now available on iTunes.
another pitch. Yeah, he looks like someone going out for Halloween as himself.
His ring gear. This is also his ring gear. Also not
No.
particularly.
Why is he
exciting.
always diddling his goatee?
I don't know.
This is all bad.
I'm over it. 0.
I'm
Get it
sorry.
off the screen.
He's failed.
Quit making
Yes.
me look at him.
All right, bye, Evil. You blew it.
You blew it.
0,
Oh,
full
you're-
flaccid.
You're also not gonna like this next fellow.
Juice Robinson?
I am so about that name.
You won't be because he's a white guy with dreads.
Oh,
he's cute.
no. He's another one. He's a perfect haircut
Is that him
candidate.
too? With a little
Like-
fro?
I don't think
He is the
maybe
Rachel
that is him.
Dolezal of NJPW.
Look at them pantaloons.
Look at the panties.
Oh god, he would be so cute if we could just cut all that shit off.
I'm more than mildly attracted to him.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I just want to shave his head for like everyone's benefit.
I want to smell his pits.
Oh, Jesus.
Racial politics aside, white people with dreads just look fucking stupid.
He does look like an actual idiot. Like
I really
I'm
wanted
worried
dreads
that he
in
would.
the 90s.
I'm really glad you don't have dreads.
Oh my god.
I listened to a lot of Korn and Slipknot, so...
He just,
Oh, and the Mansonites are fake goths? Get out of here.
wow.
Yeah, we don't need to get into this argument.
Yeah, this
right
is
now.
not related to wrestling.
He doesn't look like he'd be able to like complete a sentence.
I don't
He
know
looks
what-
So stupid.
I don't know what Juice's like character is in NJPW, but he was in NXT for a while where he was trying to get over as a face with like a hippie environmentalist gimmick, but everyone hated it so much that they ended up making him a heel,
Oh.
and then he like quit.
Aw.
He has a nice bright white
Juicy
smile.
juice.
He just looks like he looks like a sweet boy.
He's a sweet boy.
Hey, he just doesn't know any
He
better.
was just like not, he was not taught right.
He's a lost little lamb, and that lamb needs to be shorn, and then we'll be fine. He'll be such a cutie with his little buzz cut.
I mean, at least he has a home. Rachel Dolezal doesn't.
She's close to homeless. She's not actually.
She has a home, probably.
They did write that article about her being homeless, and it did make me sad.
Was she homeless?
Well, she was like, she like can't get a job now because of, you know, the whole thing.
Yeah, and then she changed her name to something more African sounding.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that- which
Okay,
was
girl,
a
stop.
super bad idea. Like,
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm not saying she's a good person. I'm not saying anything about the politics of it. It's not fun to be homeless. And I
Not at
wouldn't
all.
wish it on someone, so that sucks. Anyway, so that's Juice.
who else we got?
Next guy is my favorite of the tournament, to be perfectly honest.
Tournament.
I want to know about DJ Accident Report's favorite person. Oh, I see why this person's your favorite.
Yeah, he's
Who
just
is
got a
he?
classic goth look.
Oh.
This is Sonata.
He is sex on a stick.
I want to see his face before I make
He
that
also
call.
does
He's
not wear
a
underwear.
quite good-looking man.
Oh, very good looking.
Yeah.
Love that tall mohawk.
Love the furrowed brow. Love the Donnie Darko-esque mask.
Yes,
that
he just
makes
needs
me
bunny
real
ears.
hot. That makes me real hot.
Okay, learning more about you.
I think I just like
Another
Los-
member of Los Ingobernables.
I think I
He's
like
like
them.
the good one though.
Yeah, he's a little. He's not as like wrestle good as Naito. He's probably a little better than Evil. But he's a big man. He's really muscular. He's really well dressed.
Oh.
He's just got like a very classic punk look. I think it's
really
just
like
really
him.
great. Yeah,
I am
just like really
A+
great
about it. Yeah. Oh, he does. Look at those arms.
Yeah,
Damn.
She is big. She thick.
yeah.
Oh.
The problem with Sonata, which I'm having a little trouble with, so LIJ Los Ingobernables just got a deal literally with Hot Topic. So now Hot Topic
Interesting.
like redid his look and it is not as good. It's like there's like a lot of like bad demon paintings on his leggings now when they used to just be like black patent leather. He like comes out in like a very ornate kind of like steampunk mask instead of they kind of blew it.
I miss the old Sonata.
Yeah.
He's great. Full 10, all the way climax, maybe multiple climaxes. Like,
He won't
real
win
good.
the tournament, but he's a bright star to look out for in the
He's
future.
actually an 11.
He won my heart.
Yeah.
He's like the cigarette after the climax.
Do we got more to say about Mr.
Nope.
Sonata?
I think we were pretty clear about our feelings on him.
Oh, an important detail of Sonata's old look, pre-Hot Topic, was his shirt design, which was a skeleton that says "Me gusta" on it.
Oh.
Which just means "I like."
Oh, I'm aware. Of what it means.
It's a skeleton with a thumbs up.
But it's like dominating somebody.
Yeah. Big
Ass
fan
up,
of that
ass
t-shirt
up.
design.
Oh, he me gustas that ass.
Ooh.
All right, so that's Sonata. All right, next up.
Me gusta el culo.
So this guy is disgusting,
Can't wait.
but in a good way. This
Oh,
is
no.
Minoru Suzuki.
no.
How about you just shave your head completely?
No.
You know,
Just shave it off.
I appreciate commitment to being disgusting.
he has to walk around the street like that.
Yeah.
Like, but
Like,
if we're judging him
Look,
by the
if-
Ugg factor, then like
yeah,
he gets a full
if
10.
Miss
but,
Suzuki
like,
showed up to the Mixed Nobody competition with
She
that,
would- yeah.
we would give her 10s across the board.
I would 1984 barf all over the stage.
It is bad. I'm upset.
She just comes out in a black panty and wants to hurt people. Like Suzuki's character gimmick is that he is just a disgusting sadist.
Gross.
So like he came out to the ring in a match in the G1 and just started like kicking like the cameramen and shit.
Oh!
Just like really was like wanted only to hurt people.
Well, I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's like a
I
Saw
mean, he
movie.
definitely. I think he has to get a 10 just
Just
for my
because of
reaction.
commitment to the character.
And just like I want to throw up on this computer screen right now.
No, I'm not gonna. Committing to something I don't like is still something I don't like. I have to go like 1.
Wow, I'm shocked by that.
I don't care for it.
There's like a divine level commitment to this character. Where
If
it's
he,
just
if
like
he were
so...
at the if he were at the Mixed Nobodies pageant, what would you give him then?
It depends on what his number is. I don't know.
His number is always good. He is a very good wrestler. He has a very thought out like outlook of his character. Like he just is full disgusto.
You know, I have a
definitely do a Miley Cyrus number.
I have a visceral no reaction.
Pre Malibu. I am shocked by this.
I am shocked by this, Ariel Italic.
I do not care for it.
All right.
All right, who's next?
So who's next is Tama Tonga, who is a Bullet Club member. Oh, I didn't know he used to do a Juggalo thing. Oh, but here he is with Finn Balor.
Sisters.
Anyway.
I'm sorry, does he paint his beard? That.
Finn Balor's such a goober.
Finn Balor is a bit of a goober, but that's not who we're talking about right now.
know.
This is Tama Tonga. In my opinion, he's everything that Roman Reigns should be. But
Yes, absolutely. You're absolutely fucking right about that. Look at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a
He's
Khal
like a
Drogo
fully-
thing, I assume. I've never actually seen
His
Game of
also,
Thrones.
like, his fighting style is like Roman Reigns, but like sped up and like more vicious. And I'm like, well, I wish Roman Reigns was actually talented.
Wow.
And could
Can they
pull
just
off
replace
anything.
Roman Reigns?
Yeah, swap him out.
Tonga?
They'll do like a weird Mulholland Drive situation.
Never finished that movie.
Oh my god, we fixed
Whoa.
it. Wait, what? Okay, so anyway, that is a distressing thing that we'll get to later. But I am upset by these pictures of him with the painted beard.
I had no idea he used to do that.
It is not okay.
His look right now is just like a straight, well, no, not that. His look right now is just like, basically just like black leather pants and a Bullet Club t-shirt.
He's like wearing motorcycle gear.
I'm about this. This is like it. I do have bad Roman Reigns flashbacks. Also, the fact that he has his own face with the painted beard printed onto that is a problem.
Yeah, I've never seen that particular look before, but it
I
is
love it.
strange. He has like a whole subplot with like Kenny Omega right now, where Kenny Omega is kind of like the leader of Bullet Club, and he's kind of challenging him for the leadership.
Is there subtle gay subplot there?
I don't think so, but perhaps I'm missing it.
Okay. That could be very well true.
I'm not mad at this. I give it's not the strongest thing I've ever seen, but I think judging on the not Roman Reigns scale, I have to give it like an 8.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna go with 8 too.
Yeah, we're fine. What's next?
okay. This is Toru Yano.
He does not know what's going on.
Oh.
He got here by accident.
Poor guy, he's like, I just came in to make copies. I thought this was a copy room. Shelley told me something different.
Oh my god, he's so the Shelley of wrestling.
He's the Shelley of NJPW.
I like his like Japanese demon print panties or leggings, I mean. But he is a flubby little goober.
I mean, he's so
He's
obviously a
cute.
clown.
He's a cutie.
He's like a comedy character. His matches are annoying, perhaps purposely so, but he always wins by like tricking the opponent. He's kind of like a trickster.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. He's kind of like a weird wild card element where like NJPW is pretty serious, but then he comes out and he's like, I'm here to be silly.
We'd have really interesting water cooler talks, I think.
In the office.
Around the office?
Yeah. Like, what'd you do this weekend? What's his name again?
Yano.
What'd you do this weekend, Yano? I don't know.
He does sound like he had a really interesting conversation there.
I don't know.
That's
I'm more interested in what you did.
he's not a good conversationalist in the story you're telling about him.
That's true.
He's pretty boring.
But you know what? Sometimes we just like to sit and talk about nothing.
I love the complicated relationship you've built with this man.
All right, we're moving on.
I think we should. We have nothing to say about him.
This is up next is Michael Elgin.
Oh, we didn't rate him though.
He's beyond rating. He's like outside the bounds of
Okay.
He's
reality.
barely even a wrestler, so.
Yeah.
This is Michael Elgin.
Oh.
Elgin.
Oh, look. He's
Look
also
at
made of
him.
butts.
Yeah,
is
he does kind
made
of have a
of
big E. Big E's a little thicker, but
He's like he's small. He's little E. He's
got,
lowercase
like,
e.
Abnormally short arms though.
yeah.
Oh.
Or
Yeah,
maybe
he's
they're just muscular. They don't look as long because they're so muscular.
He has a crazy action figure
He
body.
is so cute.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am surprised to hear you say that.
He would probably let me pee on him in the trough.
Okay.
And the trough hit the Eagle.
You know,
He does look like he'd be at the Eagle.
He does.
He does
hang out
look
the
like
Eagle.
that.
But he hangs out the Eagle on like Sunday afternoons, like for tea.
Do they serve tea at the Eagle?
No, like a baby tea situation, like a low tea situation where it's
Oh,
like a
like-
tea dance,
What?
like a tea dance.
I don't know what that means.
I'll have to look up the history of it, but like it's a thing. You also don't. Yeah, okay, we're not gonna get into this.
I feel like I am not educated enough about what the fuck we're talking about.
We'll have gay history lessons later. Right now, we're talking about this.
Great. Yeah, he's a little bubble man. He's lowercase e, and I'm about it. He's fine. I don't have anything nice
He's
to
not
say
just
about him.
fine. He's like fine. He's like 1992 fine. Like he's not from 1992, but he's like that like thing you say in 1992 where you think somebody's attractive, like, fine.
No, I don't feel that way about him. I just feel like if you said, like, picture a professional wrestler, then, like, someone would just conjure up this image. Like, I think it's all very standard.
He gets an 8 from me.
He's a solid 5. He's dead down the middle.
Like, just some baby oil squirted on his chest, and I'm just going to slide around.
Okay.
I have no opinion on this.
We have to go away from that.
All right. Up next is our last one.
Oh, it's over so soon. I'm sad.
No, you're not.
Don't you tell me how I feel. Allow me to feel my feelings.
I don't know anything about this character either, to be perfectly honest.
He looks
I don't think
enthusiastic.
we actually need to know anything about him because he looks boring.
I don't know. I like that cloak. If Rihanna were wearing that cloak.
Oh, yeah. But that's a totally different situation.
But, like, look, he's like full Dragon Ball Z. He's got, like, the hair, he's got, like, the big mouth.
By Dragon Ball Z. Anything that has to do with that, I'm very turned off.
Do you even know what it is?
Kind of. I tried to watch it when I was younger, but not as young as you. Like, youngish.
I never really got into Dragon Ball Z. It's like a big gap in my nerd knowledge, to be perfectly honest.
I mean, I don't have to go into, like, the specific plot details to know that he has crazy hair and a big mouth.
You're right.
Like, I just think he looks like an anime character who's gotten turned up to 11, and I'm about it. Like, he looks like he just got a power-up.
Aww.
Oh. Okay, he gets like a 4.
What?
I mean,
Only a 4?
No, 4 is being generous right now.
I am giving him a 9. I am.
Whoa!
He just seems very excited.
I mean,
he's
makes
happy
sense.
to be here.
That makes sense.
Look at how much fun he's having.
He seems enthusiastic for sure.
He's having a great time, guys.
All right.
I feel like our relationship would be me, the mom, smoking cigarettes on the patio, and he's the kid going off on the trampoline. I'm like, slow down, like, you need to, like, you know, have some water.
You have a very bizarre fantasy life with many of these
I was just
characters.
gonna say, I love how I just, like the clothes, and you write a full fan fiction for each one.
But sometimes they're really mundane fan fictions. They're not, like, going on adventures. It's, like, talking at the water cooler or, like, jumping on a trampoline.
I really just want to be a Midwestern house husband.
All right. Well, we're no longer talking about wrestling in any way, shape, or form.
We almost never actually are. We're always right on the periphery. We are always, like, 5 seconds from falling off the edge, out of wrestling, and into stupidity. This is why we have an editor.
Well...
Is that the end?
That's all 20 of the G1 Climax 2017 competitors.
I had a lot of fun with this. More fun than I thought I would.
This was great. I'm glad that we do podcasts now. Look forward to more of these. We're going to do them...
Or don't.
You don't have to look forward to it. We're still going to do them.
Probably
Probably once a month for now.
Maybe, I don't know.
We'll keep it... We'll say once a month now, and if it gets to be more than that, then...
You're lucky.
Lucky you, yeah.
Maybe some NXT next time, maybe some Mae Young Classic next time, who knows?
Yeah, let us know. I think people, let us know.
We'll do a survey about it.
My friend just requested Mae Young from us, for sure.
Yeah. There's 32 of them.
We're going to let you guys take the steering wheel on that. The next one will be something. You'll tell us what.
Is there anything else we need to plug before we get out of here?
Come see our live shows in New York City. You can look us up at We Are the Nobodies on Facebook.
We Are the Nobodies NYC.
We Are the Nobodies NYC because there's no other Nobodies in NYC. We're the only ones.
We'll be at Brooklyn Bazaar Thursdays until August...
The 17th.
17th, yes.
Yeah.
For an unannounced event that we're not talking about yet.
Oh, yes.
I'll edit all that out.
No.
We like the secret mysteries. August 17th, but we're there every Thursday until then. Brooklyn Bazaar at 150 Greenpoint Avenue.
Follow us on Facebook to see all of our event announcements. Beacon's Closet in Greenpoint. Shop their secondhand clothing store at 74 Guernsey Street in Brooklyn. There are other locations, but the Greenpoint one is the one that's giving us money, so we're going to talk about them. I buy most of my drag there, so if you want to look like me or better, that's where you're going to go.
They always have really cool designer shit, to be perfectly honest.
They're
like cheap, too.
They've got some good shit, so go there. I think that concludes everything I have to talk about.
That's good. We do have a Patreon up where you can continue to support us, and that would be much appreciated. We'll link that below as well.
All right, thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you so much.
Bye.